Tieara, what was the, you guys hung with them, you battled back, you were able to tie, take the lead there late, and then in the final minutes just kind of got away. What was the major contributing factor to that, do you think?
I think it was, we were getting good looks on offense. We weren't knocking them down. And for a certain stretch, we stopped going to the glass. And, you know, to get easy stickbacks is always good to, you know, if you're not knocking down shots, it's always good to crash the boards. And we just didn't do that. We didn't find a way to get it done. And we fouled. And obviously Brandy fouled out. And it was just like they were going to the line. And the clock stopped and they were scoring and we weren't.
Tieara, you tied it up with about 5 to go. They made a run there, about a 6-0, 7-0 run. What was going on in that run there late that kind of they were able to separate?
It's like I said, they were scoring and we weren't. We were getting good shots. We just weren't able to knock them down, and you know it's tough when you can't hit shots, and they're, you know, wide open shots. Those are good shots for us, and we just weren't able to knock them down.
What was encouraging for you about the performance of the group overall for you guys tonight?
I mean, we know we can play when we want to play, you know, and it's just frustrating. I'm sure it's frustrating to coach because he knows how good we can be, and we know that as well. And it's just like when we play good, we're very, very good, and we're very effective. But when we get away from the things that we want to do, it takes a turn, and that affects the outcome of the game.
Coach said going into this game that they might be the best team in terms of setting their offense and executing. What did you guys notice on the floor in terms of what they were able to do with that?
I think they just, they read and react, basically. They didn't score a lot off of their sets because we were focused more on taking those passes that they want, you know, to get them into their sets. Trying to take those away and push them out of their comfort zone. Not allowing them to catch the ball on the three-point line, and applying a lot of ball pressure so the passes aren't so easy. And I think we did a pretty good job of that. It was just they were reading and reacting. We didn't really, what's the word I'm looking for? We didn't really scramble and get back into the play to make plays. So it was just like they were getting easy points because they were passing and, you know, driving and kicking, and I don't know how many layups they got just from off of them driving in the middle of the lane, and they were getting layups on the weak side. So it was just 4 of us doing our job and one person. Not to say it's one person every time, it's just a different person every time, and that's the thing that we have to change as a team. It has to be everybody on the same page and everybody playing hard, all 5 of us. Because that one person can give up threes, layups, fouls, all kind of stuff, and that changes the outcome of the game.
Tieara, 9 of 39 from three-point land. Do you guys, is that something that can be corrected, or is that just a product of a poor shooting night? That many that bad from the outside?
It is definitely something that we can change, and we work on threes all the time in practice. So it's just more so we have to get focused and, you know, understand how we're shooting the ball. And sometimes we're not shooting it straight. Sometimes we're not using our legs and stuff like that. So it's just like we have to be more focused on knocking those shots down, because you knock down half of those threes and we're up, you know, and it's a different ball game. So it's just like we just have to find a way to knock down shots.
Coach always talks about the MAC teams are very physical, and especially in the paint. You kind of kept up with them between you and Brandy for most of the game. Was that in the game plan that you wanted to really, you know, prove that you can body up on physical teams?
That's always been a struggle of ours all year long, getting out-rebounded by everyone. So it's definitely been a focus of mine individually and as a team as well. We always want to crash the boards and try and get easy stickbacks and, you know, just crash the board so we can finish off the play, because we play pretty good defense, and it's like sometimes we just give the ball to the other team and let them score because we're giving them offensive rebounds. So we got to find a way to continue to crash the boards and get rebounds.
Thanks, Tieara.